I'll just show you mine there.
Hello?
I think that's yours.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Just check that again.
1, 2.
Bonzo Dog Doo-Dah Band and I'm Urban Spaceman here on Erewash Sound, the radio station just for Erewash. And it's Marford with you through until 3 o'clock this Sunday afternoon. And it's all fun and games here in the studio today. So we're joined by Denise Bowles, singer-songwriter, and we're just checking here. So it's good to see you, Denise.
You too.
Yeah, it's very good to see you. Yeah. So how are you doing? All right, because it's the third time you've been on Sunday Lunch, isn't it? So
yeah, last time I came on was September, and I was going to do some Christmas songs for Christmas, but unfortunately the studio had to be sorted out. I had some work done to it, so I didn't manage to do the Christmas stuff. But I've been back to that same studio to record this new track.
Your third one. So for the listeners who miss you the last two occasions on Sunday Lunch, just remind us a little bit about your background.
I'm a singer-songwriter from Ilkeston. The first song I wrote, I was 15 years old. I'm nearly 30 now, so in 15 years I've been writing. And I released an album back in 2004, and that was on another website called Tune Tribe.
Mm-hmm.
And since then I had a break, and now I'm back working on album number 2.
Number 2, eh?
And the last 2 tracks are on iTunes, and the new track will be out tomorrow on iTunes.
So you can download it on iTunes. So 2 songs. So what's your inspiration for your songs? Because I mean, do you sit down with a blank sheet of paper at 9 o'clock, come out at 5? You've written, or does your song come? You know, maybe. I mean, personally, me when doing my show, sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I think, well, I'll just make a note of that. So you know, when does it come up? You know, obviously, do you sit down at 9 o'clock in the morning, or does it come when you're out and about? You know,
It depends really, because I like to use the computer to type up my songs, because I don't really like my writing, you see, and I prefer using a computer to write, or to type, should I say. And if I've got some lyrics like in my head, you know, I'll go on the computer and I'll type them down.
Even just a few words, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then later on you think, I should put that into a, you know.
Yeah, like last night I was on the computer and I wrote a new song that will be released hopefully mid-August time.
Yes.
So I wrote the first verse last night.
Keep us up to date with that.
Yeah.
That's going.
And that, just when I was writing it, like, you know, the words was like in my head and I was typing it and that, and I was like, right, does this go with this, does this go with this? I was like, yeah. So I've just left it for the time being, and then I'll go back to it again and see what else I can do with it.
Yeah, that's it. So you've been obviously busy in the studio.
Yeah.
Very busy.
Very
Yeah.
busy.
So let's just have a look. Have you got any advice then for budding singers and songwriters listening? You can probably give some advice to.
Yeah, if you've got a talent and you want to sing and write songs, like, you know, I know being in the industry can be a bit difficult and that, but the way to promote your music is putting it onto iTunes and getting your music out there, like on local radio stations like what happened.
That's right, yeah, on obviously Erewash Sound and the Gems, the Gem show that's come up, we'll talk about in a little while. So obviously you've been very busy.
Yeah.
So just tell us a bit about the new tune then, your new song.
My new track is called Untouchable, and what that's about, every person in this world gets criticised for doing something that they enjoy.
Okay.
And that's what the song's about.
Right.
You get a lot of how can I put it? You get a lot of haters out there.
Oh, gosh, yes, you do.
So,
yes.
That's what it's about. There's people out there that have never met me, and they just judge a book by its cover. And to be honest, it shouldn't be like that.
No, it shouldn't be like
that. I've got people that like say nasty things to me, not like in person, but online. And I just think, you know what, that's your opinion.
That's right, yeah. Let him get on with it.
But you don't know me in person, so you're just going on what you see on the screen.
That's right, yeah. So what have you been doing since the last time you was here on Erewash Sound on Sunday lunch?
Just been busy, like recording this track. I had to go somewhere back in January to complain about a charity.
Okay, but we won't mention
that. We won't mention that. So I was busy with that. What else have I been up to? Just like trying to concentrate more on my album, really, and that as well, you know.
So when are you next performing?
June the 24th.
Right. So
it's on a Sunday.
Okay.
And it'll be at the Borough. It's the karaoke finals night.
Right.
Because I won last year. The winner of last year comes back to perform.
Okay.
So I'll be doing a spectacular performance.
Gosh.
But all I'm going to say is that I'm borrowing a friend's headset, so I'll be hands-free.
Right, okay.
So that will be something to watch out.
But the question is, I know you put this to me, the question is, I mean, I've got my idols in radio, obviously, that's what I do, but what artists are influencing you at the moment, you know, or who has influenced you?
Who has influenced me? Delta Goodrem, the Australian actress, singer, songwriter. She's influenced me a lot over the past couple of years. The day that she got the all clear from her cancer, that very same day, my nonna was diagnosed having lung cancer. And so she's like been a big inspiration. Like, you know, okay, she had cancer, but now she's free of it, and she's like saying to people, you know, you can try and be strong and do that.
That's good.
She's my main inspiration.
That's very, very, very good. Marvellous stuff. So, on to your new song. Let's have a look, shall we? So, would you like to introduce your new track? It's track 3, isn't it? Let's just make sure it is track 3, because I know it's been very busy here in the studio this afternoon, you should probably guess. Track number 3. So, would you like to introduce it?
Yes, my new track is called Untouchable, and it's out on iTunes tomorrow.